Taking them out of here. They're done with them. Well, good afternoon. Glenn, old man with a cam. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Hinckley Lake. We're out here to check out what they've done in the past week. Today is September 16th. We were already up on top of the dam, and there's nothing new. Everything is about the same up here at the dam. Steps are here. You can see that, but the area is not open yet. We still have the valve. I don't know if you can see that, but there's just a little bit of water floating through there. We haven't had rain in quite a while. Trees are going to start turning. You can see on the other side, some of them are already turning. Another week or so, it's going to be beautiful out here. It does appear that they are cleaning up around the bathhouse down there. Okay, here's one place we haven't been in a while either. And I'll tell you what, they must be getting ready for something. I heard some rumors, and I'll share those a little later on. But look at this. We're over by the boathouse, and remember how overgrown this was? Look at that. It's all trimmed up, nice and neat. The grass is all cut. Now, one of the things I did here was they were going to block off the water from flowing through the dam, so that would start the refill on the lake. And the other thing they're going to do is clean up the swimming area. So let's go over on that side and see if we can take a look. We're down at the swimming area, which is the next place they're going to be doing some construction. You can see they've got the machinery down here. It looks like they're going to pour a concrete walkway down here. It's going to chew into some of the beach unless they kind of fix that up. We've got the pumps all set. Now, from what I understand, today's the 18th. Starting Monday, they are going to shut off the flow in the dam. So that will be the official start of the fill of Hinckley Lake. Hopefully we'll be out here to capture that. But the next thing they're going to do is pump all of this out of here. And they're going to take all the, you remember when we saw them mixing the sand with the sediment that was down there, and I mean there's construction stuff that's sitting out there. So they're going to clean up this whole area to make it the swimming hole again. Okay, let's head on down to the boathouse and see what that looks like. But here's what we got. We've got the boat ramp. That's new. And I don't know what they're doing out there. Somebody had a drone and they flew it over the entire lake. Well, all you see is nothing but dry. But that looks almost like a levee out there with the water on the other side. So I don't know what they're doing with that. Let's take a look. We got the lagoon. Oh, some of the reeds are starting to grow back. Yeah, again, not too much that's taking place out here. This looks like they're finished here. Other than the little touches, such as the gravel. Let's take a walk over to the boathouse and see if there's anything going on over there. Okay, while we're headed over here, I just caught a couple of the construction workers, and we were talking. Great Lakes Construction Company has done a fantastic job with everything that they've done here. Kudos to them. Yeah, we've got this area over here. That's new. That's all been like that. Again, the peninsula, they kind of filled that in because it used to be a little cliff that hung there. But that's going to be nice. It'll be almost like a mini beach. I don't know if you want to go swimming in it, but maybe for boating to go near it, that'd be great too. Let's go over this way. Through it all, the boathouse has been here. They are going to put the dock back over here. Now, that kind of puts the kibosh on the rumor that they were going to build a new boathouse over in that area. So we'll see. Maybe that's down the road. But what they did out there is, according to the construction engineer there, they put in a levee, which is going to remain there. Well, the one thing they added over here is they've had some gravel in here on the hill. They were doing that the other day when we were out here. The dock will be over here. Well, there's some people down there. They'd actually be under about 7 or 8 feet of water. And the dock's supposed to go all along here to come up to here. That's one of the next things they're going to do. Oh, is that a buzzer? So we're going to take a walk over on that side of the lake to see what it looks like from there. We've only walked this way one time before, way back, many, many moons ago. But let me show you this. This is something I don't think I've ever shown. But what fills the dam up, besides all the runoff water and the rain and the snow melt, is this. This is the east branch of the Rocky River. Right now it looks like it's flowing eastwardly and not into the lake. You can see it's kind of dry on that side. But let's head over here. This is on the east side of the lake. We're going to walk around the path to see if we can see that area where they have the levee. So let's head over there and follow the path. It starts off gravelly. Hinckley Lake Loop. Okay. Well, no bikes. That's kind of obvious. So let's head that way. It is a little rugged path. Okay. Oh, we do have markers for the trail. Let's go. That's what's known as the Beaver Marsh area. Okay, we're getting closer. You have to watch yourself on the roots that are down here. Get involved in too much else and you're gonna trip on those for sure. Okay, we finally made it. Oh. Whew. You can see how they built that levee. It goes around. That's where we normally go, over on the peninsula. Yeah. The dock, the boat ramp. We're looking at it from the east side of the lake. Well, there's the floating dock. Let's see if we can get a good picture of the boathouse. Oh yeah, there it is. Pretty soon they're going to have the dock in there. They'll put it back in. And again, pretty soon, starting to fill the lake. You can see how they left this here. It's all graveled up on top. That's going to remain that way. And the explanation I got for that is, according to the topography, the Rocky River comes in from over that way, and it does bend right here. And they were not, as a construction company, were not supposed to change anything to do with the natural flow. So it heads on down that way. We were just here 3 days ago. Actually 2. And that was not there. Dock is closed, under construction. Thank you. But thanks for rebuilding it. Wow, they move quickly around here. They certainly do. We were here a long time ago. The path does continue and go around that way. I think this is as far as we're going to go today. I just wanted to see the other side of that area that they dammed up over there. Let's see if we can get a good picture of the dam from this side. Okay, we made it around to the point over here. And this is a view we haven't seen in a while. It's the back side of the dam, which again is complete. You can even see the release valve up there in the stanchion. And that big area there, let's see if I can point it out now, but I'll point it out in the video, is where the water will be going through. You can see that mesh in there? That's like the big dams. Yeah, the earthen dam is complete all the way around that way. They've got the, I don't know what you call that, breakwash. But that's it from this side. We're going to head back down the path. Once again, this is Glenn, Old Man with a Cam, saying thanks for joining me. Glad to have you along. You have a great day. And this is just a note. Oh, you can see how the boat ramp has the gravel down below it now. I did find out what this wiring was for. They put it around certain trees so beavers don't get to them. Because those little pesky buggers would probably take down anything, especially if it tastes good.